G'day guys, Austin Rage here with another movie review. Today I'm doing Deadpool 2. The movie just came out today, so we got off and watched it. And the movie follows Wade Wilson, Deadpool, played by Ryan Reynolds again. After a bit of a tragedy at the start of the movie and an awesome sort of James Bond intro, he decides to try and join up with the X-Men. And in doing that, he meets up with a young troubled boy, Russell, who he has fire powers, and in a certain scene, they ultimately end up in a mutant prison, and while they're in the prison, they have a bracelet on their a necklace on their necks, and they don't have any of their special powers. While they're in there, Cable comes along, who's a time traveling sort of soldier who comes back, and for some unknown reason, he's after this Russell guy. He wants to kill him. So there's a fight inside the prison, and Deadpool ends up getting out of the prison, and he decides that he's going to try and save this Russell guy from Cable. So he starts enrolling people into a little team that can take on Cable and save this young boy. And the movie goes on from there. And I've got to say, this movie's it's well worth it, really. Compared to the first one, it's just as good. The action sequences in this movie, I reckon, are a lot better. The fight scenes and the ending are really top notch. Very entertaining. The jokes in the movie are just as good as the first ones. There's a there's a scene kind of like the same from the first movie with the baby hand. There's a scene like that in this movie, which is a very enjoyable scene. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. Colossus makes a few little cameos in the movie again, and his fight scenes in it are really good, better than the first movie, I think. The movie, compared to the first one, I think probably after about 20 minutes into the movie, the pacing of the movie does slow down a little bit for about 20 minutes, half an hour. Slows down a fair bit, and it takes a while for it to pick up, but once it picks up, it's right into the thick of things again. Ryan Reynolds does another awesome job as the smart ass mouth Deadpool. Josh Brolin playing his second Marvel character in a month, really. He's awesome as Cable. Pretty serious sort of a dude. He does say a few funny things in the movie, gets you laughing. There's also another character in there, Domino. This girl she's just got luck on her side. Everything she does is very lucky, and she's a really good character as well. This movie, compared to the first one, it's not worse than the first one. It's not better either. I reckon it's just on par with the first one. Apart from the action scenes are a lot better. The pacing, as I said before, is a bit slower. It's like the first part of the movie. But apart from that, awesome movie. Strongly recommend it. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 as well. It's right on par with the first movie, and I think he's all going to enjoy it. I strongly recommend it, and go out and watch it. Until next time, catch you later.